Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today I'm delighted and excited to announce we are going to be playing and reviewing Medinah CC number 3, and this is a LiDAR course, and this one was designed and created by Kermit713. As you can see, par 72, fairways are soft, greens are normal, and the green speed is fast. So let's get right into this one here, guys. We are leaving everything as default settings as normal. We do have 3 tee options. We will be playing off the gold tees, which are 7,666 yards. Now, to make this a little bit more exciting, guys, I've turned off my shot feedback, I've turned off the aiming circle, and I've disabled the wind. So this is really going to challenge me here. On the driving range, I was pulling things to the left too often. Not happy about that, but hopefully I can fix that during this round. So hole 1 is a par 4, playing 434 yards, and there's no stroke index yet here, guys, because we are one of the first players to have the pleasure of playing this course. So probably 6 to 7 mile per hour winds here. Why, this is weird with the circle, the aiming circle not there. Looks like it's a decent opening drive. The wind's going to take us to the left centre of the fairway, and that ball's going to kick forward. So that is leaving us 129 yards into this green sloping both ways. The slope's going to take us to the left. I've turned off the live feedback as well, guys, so it's not going to know accurately how the ball's lying. I've got to decide that. So just clubbing down on the gap wedge. See if we can get this close to the pin. Is the wind going to hold us up and turn us round? It's certainly holding us up. Didn't take us back towards the flag, but that's going to leave us with probably about an 18 to 20 foot uphill by the looks of things. 21 feet up 2 inches. Green speeds are 169. Looks like this is going to turn hard left. Tell you what, that looks good, and what an opening putt that is to start off the birdie. But the designer does go on to say that Medinah number 3 is exhibit A for the notion that great golf courses aren't created but evolve. A major tournament site since 1949, it has undergone a succession of remodelings and has improved with every session. But as you can see by the camera flyby here, what a beautiful par 3 hole number 2 is, and it is playing 192 yards. Once again, probably about a 6 to 7 mile per hour wind coming in from the left, blowing us to the right. Green's going to turn that way, so I'm almost fully lofting this 6-iron up and see if we can get this turning towards the flag and sitting down as quick as possible on these greens. I tell you what, this looks like it could work out very well. How quickly is it going to sit? It should turn towards the pin, and what a fantastic approach shot that is. Hopefully we can convert this 5-foot birdie putt to put us 2 under. Greens look as if they're going to be really challenging in this course. It's a well-read putt, and we do pick up back-to-back birdies here in the first 2 holes. Great start here. So let's move on to hole number 3, which is a par 4, playing 413 yards. So the designer does go on to say its par 3 17th is the most prominent example of the remodelings. It was shifted to a new location in 1986 to precede a whole new 18th hole. The original 17th is now the 13th. 10 years later, the 17th green was moved away from a lakefront to a spot atop a hill. But after Tiger Woods' first of 2 PGA Championship victories on the course, the green was moved back down to water's edge, where it remains today. Like a fine wine, Medinah has gotten better with age. So it's a decent drive there. Managed to execute that as I am talking, but it's really weird. Honestly, guys, this is the first time I've played the game without the aiming circle, and it's very, very bizarre. It's going to take a while to get used to. Same with the shot feedback. I've never played with the shot feedback off. I do believe the shot feedback does help you because it lets you know if you're pulling things to the left or right, which you know how to correct. If it's a fast, if it's a slow. I just try to fire this wedge into the pin, and we're just left and long. Should set us up with about an 8-foot putt though, which hopefully we can convert. 8-foot bang on. This one's going to once again break quite aggressively to the left. The greens are certainly challenging here so far. Oh, that one just didn't turn as much as I'd hoped. And I tell you what, that needs to stop. I think that's went about 7 feet past. 4 feet past. Hopefully we can drop this for the par save after a poor birdie attempt, and we do drill that right into the heart of the cup. But this course has hosted 3 Western Opens, 3 US Opens, 2 PGA Championships, and obviously the 2012 Ryder Cup. And it is going to be the course that hosts the 2019 BMW Championship. So hole number 4 is a par 4, playing 464 yards. But I'm not aware if I've come across anything from the designer Kermit 713 before. But really impressed with the first early few holes of this course. Really, really good. So I'd say we've got about a 5 mile per hour wind that's going to take us to the left, just putting us down the right centre off the fairway, and the wind is kind of taking us back slowly into the centre of the fairway. But with that sloping fairway, this is going to be a tough approach shot. The green slopes to the left as well, so certainly don't want to be too far left of the flag. A combination of the wind and the slope. I think I've pulled that. Yeah, I think we're going to be left of the flag, which I tried to avoid, and we are slightly long. But hopefully we do have a readable putt here from 13 feet. This one's really going to break hard right. This one's going to be tough to read. Pace is really important here. Don't want to play this too firm. Is that going to turn? No, it's not going to turn. And once again, we do put that way past the hole. We could be struggling to get the par here. These greens are really, really challenging. So we've got a 7-foot putt, 2 inches uphill. This is just for the par save. Don't want to be missing this. Really don't want to be missing this. Turn, turn. Well read putt, and we do manage to save the par there.
2 under for the round.
So, let's move on to hole number 5, which is the first of the par 5s, playing 536 yards. But the autumn theme in this course is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Really, really enjoying my round here so far. But this is a private country club in Medina, Illinois, with nearly 600 members. 600, that's all. Because it's ridiculous that a club of this quality is private. And only has 600 members. It's absolute criminal, guys. So let's see if we can get this tee shot right down the centre of the fairway and set up an approach shot into this tight looking green. The course was designed by Tom Bendelow.
Okay, about 215 from the pin here.
So I think the hybrid is going to be the club. I will have to loft it up a few touches. The 2 iron, sorry. I will have to loft this up a good few touches here to get this sitting down on this green. Oh, I love this camera angle here where it's following the ball. Going to be slightly left, a wee bit long. It might turn back on itself slightly here. No. So we are going to have a putt for eagle. It's probably going to be about 30 feet. 23 feet, 1 foot downhill. Not a huge amount of break in this one. But with the speed we're playing this, or the lack of speed, the break will exaggerate a little bit. This should turn back towards the cup. It's going to be close. Oh, what a putt that is. And we do pick up an eagle. What a putt that was. And we do move to 4 under par through 5 holes here at Medinah
Eagle on that last hole.
Country Club.
More fancy club work on this one.
Fantastic course, guys, it really is. I have fond memories of watching the 2012 Ryder Cup here. So, hole number 6 is a long par 4 playing 510 yards. I keep looking at the shot feedback meter all the time, and it's not there. I just find it really weird. But I do find it more of a challenge. I've certainly pulled that slightly left there as well. It's just weird not having it here. Same with the aiming circle. But hopefully you guys do appreciate this video, and let me know if you like the fact that I'm turning aids off to make the game more challenging for me. But if you would rather see these things re-enabled for the next video, please let me say. Hopefully the next video will be Meet the Designer. So 5 iron, clubbing down into this. We should get a firm bounce out on this green, and this should go uphill and turn to the right by looking at things. And that is a very good approach shot. We're really in between clubs there. 5 hybrid would have been too long. Brutal putt. I mean, look at these greens here, guys. It's absolute crazy. Absolute crazy. Is that going to turn? Is that... Oh, just didn't turn as much as I expected it to. And that is why we are only going to be walking away with a par here.
Well done.
But I think it was Jose Maria Olafable that was the European captain in 2012, and I'm sure it was Davis Love the third. But that was a fantastic Ryder Cup. I think the dubbed the event as the Miracle at Medinah, and I would say it's probably regarded as one of the best sporting comebacks of all time, and probably the best comeback in Ryder Cup history. It was absolutely fantastic. And the fact that Olafable dedicated the victory to the late Seve as well, it was a touching moment. But hole number 7 is a monster par 5 playing 618 yards. 7 to 8 mile per hour winds here, I would estimate at maybe 8 to 9. So it should move our ball to the left here. Just try and open up this fairway. So we've got an approach shot into the green. Well, we're going to see the green. I doubt we'll be reaching this green in 2. Right down the centre off the fairway. 2 woods now are going to get there. I think I might have to play a touch of fade here though. The trees are well placed there. Very strategically placed trees. We are applying a touch of fade. Just laying this up. Hopefully it's going to be a layup for a flop shot or a pitch shot if we execute this shot well. Is the fade going to kick in? It is just enough fade there. And that should run out and should set us up for a pitch or a flop shot.
Sweet.
Hopefully we can get close to the pin. It is going to be the flop. 47 yards up 4 feet. I'm just going to deal off this flop shot 1 touch then. This should be about bang on yardage. Oh, I think I must have put a fast or something on there. Wow, look how far past that's went. I have noticed I must have turned the yardage off as well, because it's not telling me how far the distance of the ball's going, which is another it's a tough part. Just try to focus. It's definitely going to break to the left here. Just want to touch this. Oh, it's broke more. Oh, I thought that was going in. We must have just missed the edge there, and that has actually went way past. That's went 10 feet past. At least this looks like a very makeable putt uphill. But yeah, that's another thing that's going to make this round more difficult, is not knowing the yardage that I'm driving or hitting the ball, or flopping or pitching. But hole number 8, par 3, playing 201 yards. But this is a fantastic looking course, guys. Really enjoying these LiDAR courses that we've been playing of late. You don't want to miss the next meet the designer. It's going to be fantastic. So 195 yards down to 18 feet, 5 mile per hour wind. 6 iron for me is bang on here. Just looking to bounce this on the fairway or the fringe and let it kick onto the green. It's a great strike by the looks of things. Oh, wow, that's long. Oh, just missed the flag stick. I can't believe how far that ball's travelled. Totally misjudged
31 feet to the hole.
my yardage there. Thought I had the right club in my hand, clearly didn't. That's going to leave us with a 31 foot putt, 1 inch uphill. And this one is breaking both ways, but we're really favouring the right to left break here. I should really start to swing round. Have we played this firm enough? We've played it firm enough, just didn't read the break. And there's another putt that's went way past. These greens are very, very challenging, even with the 169 speeds. And that's left me an 8 foot putt. Should turn to the right. 3 inches up, that should turn. It's well read. We have recovered well from these poor birdie putts that we are missing with the par saves, and we are going to remain at 4 under. So final hole, the front 9 is a par 4 playing 433 yards. But from what I can recall of the Ryder Cup, this is a very accurate rendition of Medinah, and I do hope I'm pronouncing that properly. That's how they pronounced it on Sky Sports when I watched the Ryder Cup, so if I am wrong, blame them. But welcome on board to the new subscribers, and as always, thank you very much for the continued support on the channel. It's very humbling. So we're just applying a touch of draw here, try to find the fairway. Otherwise we would be clubbing down. Just coming over the top of this tree on the left. Oh, I think I've pulled that left. I have. I'm sure I've pulled that left with a combination of the draw, but that's the thing, it's so hard to know because the shot feedback meter's turned off, which I really do like. The guy from HV Studios, is it Keith? He used to do upload to YouTube. He didn't play with us on because he said he felt like a prisoner. So just try to hack this out the rough, which we've done. Do we have enough club to kick on? Oh, we're just unfortunate we caught the light rough there, and we're going to have.
Sweet.
Now I may have a problem here because I'm not going to be able. I'm not going to have a green grid. No. Now I know certain people are not going to like this, but I'm going to have to flop this if I can find the flop. There we go, lob wedge, and I am going to have to flop this. I know a lot of people disagree with this, but you can use any club on the green. That should spin. It could spin back in. Oh, great attempt there. That's a shot we used to execute quite regularly on the golf club too, but with a lack of spin this game generates, it's very hard to do on the golf club 2019, and we do get the par there. So solid front 9, 4 under. Let's move on to the back 9 with hole number 10, and it is a par 5 playing 579 yards, stroke index 10. But absolute fantastic looking course, very, very accurate from what I can recall and what I've seen on TV of this course. I will be watching the BMW Championship as well. You will see a 2-round event for that on the channel, as will the upcoming Open, which is going to be a massive event. Really looking forward to playing that on the channel and also watching it on the TV. So about 6 to 7, maybe 8 mile per hour wind. This should be a long drive here. I'm definitely pulling things. Should kick forward though. And that's going to be a monster drive. I would say that's in excess of 300 yards there.
About 245 yards out at this point.
So 2 wood, probably going to be a bit long here past the flagstick. 2 irons not got enough to get her, so just almost fully lofting this up. And I'm going to put this down the right hand side of the green. Try and use that slope just to hold this ball up.
Solid swing.
Great strike. Is it going to hold the green? No. That is the $1,000,000 question. I think we're just going to run out of green here. Pardon me. Unfortunately, we are on the fringe. It's probably going to be another flop shot. 18 yards down 2 feet. Wow. Severe yellow slope there just prior to the flagstick from this end. So fully lofting this up. Probably looking for about 75 to 80% swing line. Or swing power. That's hitting the flag. Oh, it's hit the flagstick. Wow. Hit the flagstick there. Maybe a bit of luck there, because that could have been a wee bit long there. And hopefully we can tap in this 4-foot putt for the birdie and move to 5 under par. But very challenging greens here. Very, very challenging. But what a fantastic course this is from Kermit.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Hole number 11, par 4, playing 441 yards. Dogleg left this one. But the autumn theme just makes this look beautiful. This course just comes alive with the colours. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hit driver here comfortably with the dogleg here. Let's see. Let's give us 2 wood by default. Certainly want to be using driver. The way we're pulling things to the left, this should be fine.
Solid swing.
I think, yeah. Once again, I do believe I'm pulling things to the left here, guys. I did in the driving range. I just could not eliminate it. It wasn't massive. But with the shot feedback meter being off, I am finding it just weird. I always instantly look at my swing line for feedback. And the circle, the aiming circle as well. It's really weird not having these here. So try to get this gap wedge close. Oh, that wind is really holding that up. I think we're coming up short here. Unless we get a firm bounce out. No, that has came up short. A good 15 feet short.
Nice.
Needed to loft, de-loft that another good 2 touches there. So we've got a 12-foot putt, 3 inches uphill. This one's going to turn to the left. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Oh, it just slides past the left edge. That was really, really close. And we're failing to pick up the birdie there. But simple tap in par. Would have liked that wedge shot closer there. Should have de-lofted another once or twice. But we are still 5 under. And we do move on to hole number 4, which is played 407. Hole number 12. Lee, come on. Hole number 12, which is a par 4, playing 476 yards. But this is a fantastic course. It's made my Sunday evening coming home to finding this out. That this course is released and playable. It's the first time I've played this course in any golf game. And it's a huge thrill to be playing this. Just looking to find left centre of the fairway here.
Great contact.
Just trying to open this fairway up. And that kick takes us all the way back down. Monster kick there.
We are right around.
So we're going to be playing off a slope here. It's going to take us to the right. Wind's going to move us slightly back to the left. Just going to de-loft this 7-iron. No, we are uphill. I've pulled it. I know I've pulled it just yet. I just knew instantly with that swing line. Oh, Lee. That has went way left. And we could be in a bit of trouble here in the heavy rough. It's going to be a delicate chip shot here. Just want to get this one close. 12 yards out. I'm going to have to loft this up because this will really run out. It's going to break hard right. It's going to be tough to get this close. It will really run out here for me and release. Look how far right that's going. No, I should have aimed at another 6 or 7 feet to the left, but we are going to have a putt for the par save. It looks like a very easy one that we should be converting from 7 feet here. And we do pick up that par, and we are going to remain at 5 under par.
Sitting at 5 under for the round.
Hole 13, par 3. Playing 246 yards, monster par 3 this. I've got a feeling I'm going to be in between clubs. Beautiful bridge across to the green there, over the water. Favourable pin location though. 2 wood's far too long. 2 iron should get there if I can avoid the bunker. 1 shouldn't bring us back towards the bunker, but I'm sure 2 iron can get there. I'm sure this just kicks on at the fringe or the front of the green. So if you've yet to play this course, you're on the master clubs, you won't have a 2 iron in the bag here. I'm not sure if the wind has really over-exaggerated me there, or if I've put a fast or a pull in it, but things are certainly going far more to the left than I'm expecting. So we've got a 29 foot putt, 1 foot downhill. I can't play this firm. But the break on this is going to be humongous. It really, really is. Just want to tap this, let the slope do the work, and that should really start to turn. Hello. I tell you what, that's in. Oh, just didn't turn that last couple of feet as much as I hoped. But we are going to pick up the par there. It's a very challenging par 3, that one. So, remaining at 5 under here. Hole 14, monster par 5, playing 609 yards. But look at this for a fantastic looking hole, this one. It's truly beautiful. This really is a fantastic course. I am thoroughly enjoying my time out here on it. I do recall, like, prior to the Ryder Cup in 2012, that for the preparations for it, that, like, the course or someone granted them 1.5 million for like a green renovation project. I mean, to spend 1.5 million just on greens, it's insane. But that is a really nice tee shot once again. But I do recall the 15th, which should offer a drivable risk reward opportunity. I think for the Ryder Cup they reduced that for like 100 yards, and I do recall certain players being able to drive it. For some of them it worked out favourably, for some it didn't. But we have laid up here, and this is going to be another flop shot. 36 yards. Just going to loft this up a good bit. It is uphill. Oh, I think that's a beautiful execution. This should check up fairly quick. Oh, it didn't check up at all. That did not check up at all. I can only assume that we caught a slope there, and the ball released out off of that. So we've got an 11-foot putt for the birdie here. I think we've missed. Oh, it's another par 5 we failed to score on. It's 2 par 5s now. Two pars. I hate scoring pars and par 5s. Always like birdies or eagles. So with that in mind, we remain at 5 under. Very tough course though. The greens are certainly very, very challenging, as you would expect. But hole 15, par 4, 391 yards. Now I'm clearly mistaken, because I thought this was drivable. I didn't think it played as long as that. We'll see how long it plays to the hole. I could have swore that this was drivable. If anyone does know that's watching this, please say so in the comment section. But I could have swore that this was drivable. 402 yards. No. I tell you what, that's going left again. I know I pulled that one. I know I pulled that one. Just a pity I'm pulling things, but this is the joy of the swing meter, having that, because you know that you are. So it's going to leave us a wedge out of the heavy rough. Let's see if that's going to release out well. It should run out a fair bit. I think we're just going to catch that uphill slope. Yeah, and it's died to death. Died to death on the uphill slope. We are going to have a birdie opportunity though after a horrendous drive. But there is 3 golf courses on this resort. Obviously course number 3, which is the one we're playing, is the one that hosted the Ryder Cup. That's not going to turn, is it? That needs to stop. But the greens are very challenging here, guys. They really, really are. I could have swore guys were driving the green at the 2012 Ryder Cup. 9-footer, uphill, should turn. It's another great par save. It really is another great par save. And we are going to remain at 5 under par with 3 holes to play. What a fantastic course this is. I feel I've had to earn my 5 under here so far. But hole number 16, par 4. Playing 482 yards. This one is a dog leg left. Green is well protected by trio of bunkers there. Very small, tight green, this one. Probably got about a 3 mile per hour wind here. Should just have enough to help me out here. And I think that's a really good clean swing, that one. And that should release forward. That's worked out absolutely fantastic. Probably couldn't have placed the ball better by hand. And that is going to leave us with a, I was going to say a 7 iron. But we are severely uphill here. 20 feet. So it is going to be the 6 iron. We're almost fully lofting this up. Hopefully it just can land softly on the green, because this is going to go some height. Yeah, very good height in that. Oh, this could be a beauty of a shot. This could be a beauty of a shot. Oh, it's not sat down. Didn't sit down as quickly as I hoped. And we are going to have a putt probably from about 15 feet for birdie. 11 feet, so we are closer. But look at the swing in these greens. These are really testing greens. This is the toughest greens I've played in a long, long time. This is really going to swing hard right. Come on, swing, swing, swing. It looks good. And that is a fantastic putt. That really is a good putt. And we do pick up a birdie and move to 6 under with 2 holes to play. Hole number 17. This is the one the designer spoke about being redesigned. And it is playing 193 yards. But what a beautiful looking hole this is once again. Water certainly in play here. Bunker in play on the left. 193 down 38. Wind's going to take us round. Green slopes to the left, just lofting up the 6 iron. Trying to get this as close to the flagstick as possible. That is really going left. Once again, I feel I've pulled that. That wind wouldn't have moved my ball as much as it did, I don't expect. So it's another shot that's left of the pin. 16 feet out, down 3 inches. Weight of this putt is crucial here. Don't want to play this too firm, or this ball is going 10 to 12 feet past the pin. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? Is it going to... Oh, why? Once again, we just miss the hole or the cup by centimetres. And we are going to pick up another solid par there. So let's move on to the final hole of this truly majestic course here from Kermit. And it is hole number 18, playing 450 yards, par 4. But what a course this is, guys. You don't want to miss out on this one. And I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I have really enjoyed playing this. It's been a fantastic course to play. And I hope you've enjoyed the fact that I've turned off a few of the aids that do help you with the game. But it just feels really weird not having the aiming circle and the shot feedback, especially the shot feedback, because you always look at your swing line. As soon I've pulled that, I know I've pulled that. You always look at your swing line as soon as you look at as soon as you played your shot. You always look at that. So something I'm going to have to go and correct, because I am pulling things quite a lot here. So we are in the heavy rough. Do you know what? I think bunker's best option here. Let's see if we can just get up to the bunkers on the left there. This ball's going to move to the left. The wind's going to move us to the left. And see if we can rescue it out of the bunker. We might not get as far as the bunker.
Looks like
Is it gonna? Oh, it's gonna be a decent lie though. We're not gonna be plugged. So 27 yards, 10 feet. I'm not touching this with the percent. This should be perfect. Hopefully we're not going to be giving away a shot now. That should check up. Check up, check up, check up. Oh, it didn't check up, but what a fantastic shot that is. Probably about a 6-foot putt for the par save.
all right, a little 6-foot putt.
Unfortunately, there's nothing in that at all. And we do rescue the par there after a horrendous tee shot. But what a fantastic course that is, guys. A 66. Really enjoyed it. Felt I earned my 66 because the greens are absolutely challenging. But what a fantastic course that is. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For me, that's a favourite and a 5-star without a doubt. But that is it for today, guys. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you did enjoy this video, please spam the like button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.